Let's bring in NBC News senior business correspondent Christine Romans, NBC News White House correspondent Yamiche Alcindor, and Jared Bernstein, former chair of the Council of Economic Advisors in the Biden administration. Great to see you all. So, Christine, what more can you tell us about the president's new pick for BLS?
Had contributed to the Project 2025, which was, of course, that roadmap for really remaking the federal government. Someone who's a chief economist at the Heritage Foundation, which is a very conservative think tank. This is someone clearly with a political bent in economics, proudly, apparently, if you look at some of these clips. And this is an agency, of course, that is about non-biased, unbiased, important information that everyone uses, you know, sort of kind of the important baseline data that people use to make decisions in government and on Wall Street. So a very political pick for what is traditionally a non-political agency.
That's right, and has always been sort of a gold standard when it comes to government economic data.
And there are collection issues. There's no question about that. There's been concerns about people not answering some of their surveys. You know, they track things like jobs and wages and prices, even getting people out there to actually look at the prices in grocery stores. They check like 90,000 prices every month. That's how we get these CPI numbers. And they don't have all of those filled. And some economists are worried that actually the problem there is not some, you know, unsubstantiated rigging of numbers, but the fact that budget cuts from this administration actually are undermining some of the work of the agency.
So, Yamiche, we saw the president's choice in that clip at the top with former Trump advisor Steve Bannon, who has been pushing for Antony to get this role. Do we know what went into this decision?
Well, we know that the president really wanted someone that had the synergy with him, because the president himself has been a longtime critic of the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The day that he fired the predecessor now to Mr. Antonio, or at least because he's, of course, been nominated his would-be predecessor, I was told by a White House official that the president had been really criticizing the agency since even back on the campaign trail, and was quickly sent all of these different quotes by then candidate Trump attacking the Bureau, attacking the work and the statistics there. So this is in some ways the president picking someone that is very much in the same mindset as him when it comes to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The other thing to note here is that the president said on the day of the firing of the predecessor that this was really a decision because he wanted other people who were loyal to him to be in that office. And he said, when asked specifically, why are you going to pick somebody with statistics and knowledge and data research? He says, I'm going to pick somebody who's going to be honest and also someone who essentially is a supporter of my work. The other thing to note is this follows a pattern for President Trump. This isn't the only agency that now might have someone at the helm who has actually criticized the agency. You think about the Health and Human Services and Secretary Kennedy. You think about the Education Secretary. Even at the FBI, there are leaders there who were very critical of the FBI and now are in leadership positions. So the president has often put people in places where they were critical. So it's going to be very interesting to see whether or not Mr. Antony can actually get confirmed, and then what he does if he is in that job, because as Christine pointed out, this is supposed to be a non-political job. And I was told by multiple sources, and the president himself has essentially hinted at this, that he wanted someone with a political bend.
Yeah, someone who's going to tell him what he wants to hear, he basically said. Jared, a number of economists are already raising questions about Antony's qualifications. Jason Furman, former chair of the Council of Economic Advisors under Obama, said, look, I don't normally criticize somebody in this position, but he called Antony completely unqualified, said he's a break from decades of nonpartisan technocrats. University of Michigan economics and public policy professor Justin Wolfers says Antony is disastrously terrible with a long history misrepresenting or misunderstanding basic economic statistics. How do you see it?
Well, Jason and Justin are colleagues of mine. They've been involved in Democratic administrations. Let's look what some of conservative economists are saying about Mr. Antony. Jessica Riedel, a former Heritage Foundation research person, said, quote, his articles and online posts, quote, are probably the most error-filled of any think tank economist right now. Someone from the Libertarian Cato Institute said Antony is either massively misunderstands labor market data, or he's willing to lie repeatedly about it. Someone from the American Enterprise Institute, also center-right, utterly unqualified and as partisan as it gets. And those are folks from the conservative side of the aisle. So a very problematic appointee. I think I'm very much with Christine's point that this is historically, BLS has of course historically been a nonpartisan bastion of accurate reporting. By the way, I want to make one sort of correction to some of the things that are being said, which is that President Trump consistently criticizes the BLS. Yes, that's partially true, but when he gets a number he likes, he's all in on it. So his criticisms are asymmetrical. Just ask yourself if that big negative revision to the jobs report, negative 258,000 jobs on his watch, if that had been positive, I guarantee you we wouldn't be having this conversation today. So this is all pure politics, nothing to do with accurate data. That's problematic in the near term, just for understanding what's going on in the economy, but it's especially problematic for America's place in the world, because if global investors don't trust our data, that's going to be a large problem for us, as it has been for other countries that have gone down that path.
Yeah, we're also this morning getting a better look at the state of inflation in America. So, Christine, walk us through today's report. What are the big takeaways?
Well, the big takeaway here is that the inflation rate at 2.7%, just kind of stubborn. It's sort of stopped improving, I think, is a good way to look at it. And when I look inside these numbers, I can see little breadcrumbs of the inflation story. You know, the big tariffs, or the tariff story, the big tariffs went into effect just last week, but we're 5 months into this experiment, and you can see when you look at toys, furniture, tools, bananas, coffee, you can see some of these prices starting to rise month on month. And when you look at core inflation, not to get too nerdy out there, everybody, but core inflation, which strips out food and energy, which can be more volatile, that grew 3.1%. Remember, what's the Fed's preferred inflation target?
2%.
2%.
I'm a good student. I've been listening to you, Christine.
We've been talking about nerdy statistics for a few years because it's been so important. This is the cost of living for American families. So that's a number that is a little warmer than people would like to see still. You've got a market reaction that's quite favorable because the betting wisdom is that this isn't hot enough for the Fed to pause again in September. The Fed might be able to cut interest rates in September, and that's something that certainly the markets want to see.
Jared, what do you see in the numbers today? Where's the trend line here?
The inflation numbers are sticky. They're getting back to their target, but they're taking their time in doing so. And the trade war is definitely in the mix. Were it not for the trade war, a rate cut would be a slam dunk, and inflation would be heading more steadily back to its pre-pandemic rates. One thing I looked at this morning was core goods inflation. So take out the parts that are directly impacted by the tariffs, and that is a straight staircase up. A couple of months ago, that was around 0. This month, on a yearly basis, it was over 1%. That's not a ton of inflation, but the direction of travel is consistent with a trade war, making life more expensive for a lot of working Americans. I agree that the Fed is likely to cut in September, but that has a lot to do with the fact that inflation is stickily drifting back to target while the job market has really softened. So that's in the mix as well.